Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the USC Trojans, taking on another team from the Pac-12, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. Ball handed off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Boy, nice call here to start this national championship game off with a physical run. I think this offensive line has been a strength all year long, and here they get this game started the right way.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has at running the football and having great backs. It's beautiful to see another good one here today.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop him, just keep feeding him the football.
And the Trojans with 1st and 10 here. They'll run it to the right side. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. They'll try to run for the 1st down. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Well, this is what the offensive coordinator told us yesterday, Chris, in our production meeting. They thought they had an advantage up front with the line of scrimmage. And on this opening drive, we continue to see the offensive line and this back putting up positive yards.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. He's got it for a big gain. Touchdown, USC. Strong game by this quarterback. Wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kirk.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with a mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
Now they get set to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the 1st half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Comes the USC offense back on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. You'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. There's contact on the throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, SC.
Boy, what a throw. But what's more impressive is the toughness by that quarterback, knowing he's about to get hit and still makes that throw.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And bulldozing his way through. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Ducks. He will score. You talk about an unforgettable moment for that guy. A kick return for a touchdown in the championship game.
Chris, I didn't know if he had the speed to be able to take it all the way back to the end zone. Initially had some good blocks to spring him free, and then was just outrunning some angles that some of the kickoff coverage team had. Nice play.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
He hands it off from the gun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
That gain sets up a third down play. Can he make it to the marker? Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
The Trojans starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Handoff to the single back. Powers through.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long, and here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. The back's got it. Fighting off the defender. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Trojans. He would not be denied.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. He'll hand it off. Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Keeping it on the ground here. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And they hit him just as it releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. And the USC offense is back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. And the running back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and sure is living up to that right now.
Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's got it. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23. They attack the deep middle of this defense. Going to come up with a big play.
Nice job giving that quarterback time to throw. Good job of making that read to the middle of the field and working against those safeties, and a big play is the result.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
The Trojans looking to cash in this red zone trip. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll stop him short with the line to gain. offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back knew just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Makes the grab on the move. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern California.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Finds an open target on the left side. It's a nice gain to move the football up to the 27. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Trying to create outside the pocket now. The defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Catch made on the out route. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, that one's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
What an incredible job here by this safety, sitting back in cover 2, almost baits the quarterback to throw this football, jumps it, comes up with a great interception.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. Defense is coming after him. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, a screen pass is all about timing. This one just didn't come together at all. You couldn't get the blocking aligned. The timing was off. Everything seemed to be off. The defense blew up the entire setup.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wide out. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. No huddle here for the offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackled, but first down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Inside give now from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
On the set.
Here's the second down play.
Lasso. Brisbane.
Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. It'll be a 34-yard try. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. It'll be a 34-yard try. And the field goal is good. And they add to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Trojans will kick this deep to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off here. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense and being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
Second down play coming up. QB decides to keep it here. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
Makes a quick grab. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And an explosive play. Stop finally made across midfield at the 44. The Ducks moving quickly down the field here. Off the play fake on 1st down. He'll throw it now. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. On third down, it's a handoff. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
Looking to throw it on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
I really thought that this matchup between this quarterback and his receivers going up against this defense in the national title would have been must-see TV. But, man, this defense, they have won that battle the entire game, and they enjoy a nice lead because of that.
Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short game. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. The pocket breaking down. And he's got it. The two-point conversion to make this a 16-point lead back within 2 scores. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. And here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looks like he's going to run it. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got it. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Running with purpose. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Getting set. Here's second down. Give it to the back again. Football comes out. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
Now, I cannot believe what I'm seeing. You just know that before the offense ran out onto the field with this lead, the offensive coordinator and the running back coach say, guys, hold on to the football. We cannot afford to put it on the ground. And that's exactly what they've done. And now your opponent's got a shot to get back into this game.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Gain moves into the 35, first down again. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
And the Ducks are moving quickly down the field.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. The quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Ducks. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And the defense wraps him up.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They're looking to protect the lead and protect the football. The last possession, remember, ended in a fumble. They'll hand it off. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
You know, offensive linemen are just in circuit read. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And there's the handoff. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Can he make it? They They can't catch him. Touchdown. That's a huge touchdown. Still trailing for a one-possession game with that trophy on the line right now.
Well, the national championship's on the line. The offense has done their job, and now it's up to their own defense. Can they get a stop and get the ball back to their offense with a chance to make this thing get really interesting?
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the USC offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. And now the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw to the left side. Picked off, a crucial turnover.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead? Taking a chance, and it backfired.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Finding some room at the 25. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
The Ducks are in the red zone. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Touchdown, Oregon. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. And what I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. The kickoff team on the field now is it's set to send this one away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Throws it to the right. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. He'll hand it off. Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot here. He pulls it in for a big gain. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Here's the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. Important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. It's an out route, and the catch made. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Boy, another nice throw by this quarterback. You know, Chris, he's had a heck of a day the entire game, avoiding mistakes, making good throws, giving his team a chance to win this game. And when it comes down to it, I want the ball in his hands with a chance to make a play to win.
The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's first and goal. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
The quarterback here makes a very good decision. It's a bit risky to get inside the 10-yard line just throwing the football. It's a critical time in the national championship. Love to see them be able to punch this in and get a touchdown.
Touchdown, USC, to take the lead in the final minute.
And they pound this ball into the end zone to take the lead. Love to see the offensive line in this back get a chance to make the difference in a critical time in this game. Here we are under 2 minutes to go with a 2-point lead. All you got to do is kick the extra point to get you that 3-point lead.
The kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They've got some time to work with. Do they go for a touchdown here or play it more conservatively and set up for a field goal try? And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And he can't quite hold on to it. That would have sealed this game. It's 2nd down now.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing you the game.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk. National champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in a national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the USC Trojans.